Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent fighting out of the red corner, Lorana Foster. This is your opening bout, Hardcore Promotions 3, live right here in Melbourne, Australia. This fight is brought to you by Braveheart Fight Gear. 3 by 2 minute rounds, full tie rolls in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Joe Bouvier, out of Absolute MMA in Collingwood, with an official weight of 60.10 kilograms. One fight, one win, representing Brunswick, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Franks. The ring, her opponent fighting out of the right corner, trained by Non, out of Braveheart Muay Thai, with an official weight of 60.10 kilograms. Tonight, she makes her pro debut, fighting out of Braveheart, ladies and gentlemen, Lorana Foster. Both fighters to seal the ring. This is your opening bout, brought to you by Braveheart Fight Gear. Hardcore Promotions. Your man in charge of the action center ring,
Is in the red corner, first of the female fights this evening, and then we've got Danielle Franks in the blue corner with that sole win to her name, no losses, and this fight will be at 60 kilograms.
60 kilograms.
So what we see here is Danielle Franks probably got the reach advantage here, beautiful outside leg kick to get things underway, and she's definitely the ranger of the two, Joe.
She is the ranger of the two. She's got to use that range to her advantage, where on the other hand, you've got Danielle, she really needs to get in there and just try and do some damage on the inside.
Oh, vicious leg kick there from Danielle Franks out of Absolute MMA. Nice push kick there from Danielle, using her long levers early in this fight. Some nice hand skills there.
Good combination, follow back with the kick there.
Beautiful skill set for Danielle. Lorana Foster trying to use that inside leg kick, but beautiful jab there, pushed her opponent back and went for the body kick, but didn't connect too cleanly. But Danielle Franks is definitely the one on the front foot early.
Absolutely, she's got to keep pressing forward, and that's all about. Just press forward and keep just throwing those shots and those combos. Beautiful leg kick there. She's very, very composed though. She's very, very composed.
Yeah, cool and composed in centering. Cool as a cucumber in centering here. The girl from Absolute MMA in Collingwood. and her trainer is Jo. She's 26 years of age, and the crowd roared there with that beautiful outside leg kick, and she's controlling center ring in the early stages of this fight in round number 1. Really cool and composed, waiting for the right moment, and not just rushing in, really timing her shots and systematically breaking down her opponent in this fight in round number 1. A lot of the volume is coming from Danielle. Creating some distance there, Danielle. Like Inspector Gadget in the first round, another outside leg kick, and she's targeting the front leg.
Well, she seems to be hitting it very well. You can see the leg is starting to swell up. You got a lot of redness on it, so she's got to keep working it. Great. That was a great round there by Danielle Franks there, trained by Jo Bouvier from Absolute MMA. Her combos were very, very clean and direct, and she kept targeting that leg kick very, very well.
So that brings an end to round number 1. For me, on the unofficial scorecard, I'll give it in favour of Danielle Franks.
Yeah, look, I think now Jo there in the corner's got to be telling, just keep doing what you're doing. It's working really well. Keep that reach. Keep those hands working and follow up with that kick. It's working really well for her. On the other hand, over here from the Braveheart corner, they've got to really step it up and try and work their way in there and try and create some points and maybe just cause some damage to Danielle.
Beginning round number 2 now.
Round 2.
So all set for round number 2, the first fight of the evening. It all leads to the semi-main event, which is Jay Daly and Reef Struck for the WMC state title. And the main event a little later on, Alexandra Petroulius.
Nice combos there by Danielle.
Great start here in the second round for Danielle, continuing things from that first round, Jo.
It's good to see that she's come out, she's continued doing what she did from round 1, because that's what it's all about. Just make sure you keep that pressure on there, listen to your corner, and as you can see, she's working those legs really, really well. And that will slow her opponent down, which make her life a lot easier during the fight.
What she's doing well is changing levels nicely, coming over the top with a high kick there. And she's definitely got a good sort of hand skill set as well. Punching with a high volume in the first couple of rounds. And her opponent here in Foster really needs to sort of lift her output.
She has to lift up, and she can't start on the outside, and she can't keep walking backwards, because she will not win this fight walking backwards at all. She needs to be aggressive, maybe close the gap and make it harder for Danielle.
Oh, beautiful stuff there, up top and then coming downstairs with a left rip there. Danielle Franks from Absolute MMA on fire in the opening 2 rounds.
Oh, well, great combo, straight drive to the body with a head kick. Look at that. Yeah.
Absolutely peppering the left thigh of Foster. She has no answer in this second round. An even more impressive round here for Danielle Franks. Nice knee there to the midsection from Franks.
And you know, Danielle, she's not shy. She'll use all her tools. She'll try different things, and they seem to be working. I think what happens then is the confidence builds, and you're more sure about what you want to do and what you need to do. Where on the other hand, you've got Lorana. Lorana is just bamboozled, doesn't know what to do. She's been overpowered.
So the 26-year-old dominating, centering the 43-year-old from New Zealand needs to get a move on.
Yeah, good knee, good step up knee there. And if you have a look at that leg. And fight number 1's proudly sponsored by Reebok Fight Gear, our good friend there, Bill. But if you look at Jo Bouvier in the corner there, he's not phased. He's just telling the kid, doing what you're doing. It's working well. Don't change nothing. Keep banging that leg, as you can see. But when you're looking over here, Lorana, I just think that she has to be aggressive. She has to get on the inside of her. She can't sit on the outside. She will not win this fight on the outside.
Yeah, definitely has to come all guns blazing in the third round. She really needs a knockout.
Absolutely. There's only one more round to go. She's got to give it all.
So it all comes down to this. Danielle Franks on the aggressive nature now, on the attack in the early part of round number 3. Beautiful hands there, and then goes to the midsection with a body kick, a vicious body kick, then goes downstairs and targeting that left thigh region, which is definitely reddening up now.
Well, as you can see now, Lorana's going into a southpaw position because she's so sore on the front leg. She doesn't want to get kicked there anymore.
Beautiful right hand there to the face region from Danielle Franks. She's doing all sorts of things in centering here tonight. And Lorana Foster needs the knockout.
Nice underhand right by body rib. There goes a push kick there. Just picking her shot, and we're still working the targets that she needs to work on, and she knows she's causing damage, and she's nice kick to the head.
Wonderful high kick there from Danielle Franks, and the trend has been continuing. Danielle on the front foot and backpedaling towards the ropes is Lorana Foster, the 42-year-old who's had the 3 amateur fights, but it's a different level here on the professional scene on her pro debut.
Absolutely, once you step up to the pro debut, it changes everything.
Training out of Braveheart Muay Thai Gym under Kru Nong, an experienced campaigner with over 300 fights.
As you can see now, look, Lorana doesn't want to be there anymore. She's waiting for the time to end so she can get out of this fight. She doesn't want to be there anymore. She's walking back. She's not trying to do anything. She's just trying to survive at the moment, and that's not very good.
Yeah, definitely in survival mode there. Wonderful comments from Joe Nader. Great to go alongside him. 30 seconds remaining. You heard from John Demicoli, and she's going for the kill now. Danielle Franks, you can see in her eyes, she means business tonight.
Yes, she does. She does. She's kept coming forward on line, as you can see, working that leg. Have a look at the swelling on that leg there, right in front of us. And she's not stopping. She's not stopping. She just knows that she's got to work for the whole round. The fight's not over until the bell goes, and full credit to her.
She's been doing that all night, going for those low kicks, then coming up top with the high kicks. Lorana Foster has survived, but she won't get the chocolates tonight.
She won't get the chocolates tonight, no.
For me, a comfortable 3-0 win there for Danielle Franks, unofficially, of course.
Very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we've gone to the judges' scorecard. We have a unanimous points decision. All 3 judges go on the way of the blue corner, Danielle Franks.
There was only going to be one win, and it was Danielle Franks tonight. What are your thoughts there, Joe Nader?
Oh, look, you couldn't but not give it to Danielle. I mean, she started off strong, and she just continued all the way through the 3 rounds, and she did what she was told. She put on the show. She got the win, and full credit to this girl. She'll go a long way.
She moves to 2-0 in her professional career, whilst Lorana Foster on pro debut suffers that loss, but she'll be back bigger and stronger with more experience as we look forward to the next fight, Daniel Nguyen and Kahao Lee.